Alright, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again since we realized a little last minute that we were missing fucking pieces, but we'll pivot. So, we got this little guy going on. New York Comic Con, little bug bite. He's not shattered glass, I'm just assuming a cash grab. I just love him because he does look like a shattered glass little bumblebee setup. But nothing too wild on this guy. We'll move this camera over here for now so that we can see off to the side. But yeah, nothing too wild, too crazy, or too disappointing, I should say. It's a nice hefty little box. For being a New York Comic Con bot or Comic Con little guy, there is nothing that really indicates there that it's an event exclusive or anything of like. But pretty nice. This little guy, he has nice little foil type hits on the his decos. Haven't even cracked this guy open too deep. So we got a couple little things going on there. We'll pivot this little camera over here. Boom. Do a quick little video here. Working on revamping the stream setup, so kind of seeing where we're at from there. This little guy all set. Put the runners on the floor for now while we look through this. So we'll turn this guy off up top. Turn that guy off there, reduce some glare. And let's see. So the brand itself is like Burai or something like that. It's not quite Bandai, but it's very, very similar. Got a little hard part there. We're gonna have this little guy. You know what? Maybe we will turn on the light. Just always lower the brightness on that. Boom. Not too shabby there, huh? And the manual's pretty straightforward. It's not that intense of a kit to build. Fairly simple little instructions. Hopefully these Transformers model kits seem to do a little bit better, so we get more nicer event exclusives. That there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom right there. Runners themselves look pretty nice. Plastic on them doesn't seem too annoying there. Got what you can see are going to be little feet. Panel lining's going to be pretty necessary to start differentiating the part separations there. And yeah, the whole Rico Zaku, that was a kit I was extremely excited to fucking build, but I mean, I'm always open to being wrong, but I'm fairly certain with that piece it had more to do with being shorted a whole runner. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish that kit. Shittier side on that is I haven't really seen too many people building it, more so scalping it since it was a nice limited release, but disappointment. It'll pass, right? But let's see what they have us starting here. Because on this end, it's like I said, doesn't seem like that heavy of a kit. Oh wow, okay. You know, we'll skip the jetpack for now and just start kind of with the main character's body. Because that one would be pretty interesting to see how it, let's see, is that a little bit better view? There you go. Yeah, fucking, I mean, at least I paid retail for that other kit. Disappointment ain't too heavy. But this little guy, B1, runner B1. Sure, double check we got all the runners now, but should be looking good. Let's see what's B1 looking like. Okay. We got the jetpack runner that we're gonna be looking past. You know, I should have separated these pieces, but it's looking like, okay, that's gonna be the first kind of quality of life thing that's missing from this MP Bandai kit. It's gonna be the runners don't have the craziest labeling on them. So while on one kit you'll have like pretty straightforward fat ass C and B, on these it's looking like it's gonna be very faint up top right there. Normally like Bandai runners, they'll have this little piece up top kind of cut out with the runner number on there. Because yeah, look, I fucked up, brought out the whole wrong fucking pieces there. Which one is B? Well, trial and error, right? We'll start going through all of them. Should be doing this to start, just make sure all the pieces are there. Yeah, no, so Sebi, that's gonna be the main the main reason why you saw me pop on and just straight up jump off. Because I was all fucking pissed off that I realized that I'd invested so much time in a kit I wouldn't be able to finish. Alright, we got C1 there. Yeah, it's kind of annoying to make out. Okay. Another C1. Okay, so duplicate C's. That was not B. Trial in there. That's E. There you go, there's B2. And I'm looking for B1. Hey, Keelan, I see you're on the live. How you been, man? I normally don't go live on Instagram just because I hate my fucking phone. Hey, Isaiah. Alright, there's E, there's B2. And yep, you can already tell I'm gonna be fucking irritated with this kit. No reason to start separating the fucking B pieces. Getting mild PTSD already, getting scared not finding B1. There we go. Slowly and surely, right? But I'm excited. This little guy, this is gonna be my first Transformers kit that I'm gonna be building. So that's gonna be an interesting ride. So what I need B, F, and C. All right, so we got B's off to the side. We're gonna be looking for F, which I know I just pulled out. Hopefully it's a good change in pace compared to all these other kits we've had going on. Alright, let's see. We have C1, which I don't think we're gonna need. We're gonna need C2. There's section A there. Wow, okay. There's D. The white is actually not too bad. We got F section here. Doesn't pick up on camera the craziest, but you are gonna have mild glitter in the pieces there, so that's a nice little touch. We got F1. We're gonna need F2 at some point, which we got right here off to the side, and then B1, C. Yep, just gotta locate C, and then we should be all squared away. C2. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. C2 is going to be our clear purple piece up top. There you go. Boom. Be pretty good with the paint decos that they apply on the runners. Which that's a double-edged sword. You start paying a premium for pre-painted kits, and then you realize they're just gonna look, sometimes they look worse than they intended to, because they're not the cleanest separation. But all that talking aside, we are gonna have a couple little pieces ready to cut. So bees, we're gonna need 11 and 4 out of this section here. Got to get a good feel for how the plastic feels. Okay. Plastic does not feel bad at all. The biggest concern with these like Davan and a lot of the off-brand, not off-brand, but like obviously not the mainline like kits here. It's sometimes the plastic qualities, it'd be some fucking bullshit. You get one cut deep and you realize like you're breaking through the plastic instead of cutting through it, and that's always unfortunate. Little God hand nippers there. People do a whole lot more with a whole lot less, but why are we working if we're gonna settle for the less, right? A lot of my builds are straight builds, not entering any contest, so what's it matter? You're not picking my shit up off the shelf to inspect it. Alright, that's pretty straightforward build process, especially with these little guys. Usually a quick straight build, I should say. Usually kind of stressing the plastic with your nails, good way to kind of get the indentations and the little streaks to go away. This is a much softer plastic than Bandai kits that I'm used to, so it should be extremely forgiving compared to those harder plastics. I'll be completely transparent, also saying I do not know who the hell Bugbite is in the Transformers series at this point. I picked him up thinking he was a shattered glass type of setup, but I was mistaken. And that's always the worst when you have the guy who does nothing but live at the fucking comic shop correct you. Alright, a little joint system for the head there. Not too shabby. It should start getting itself together pretty quickly because we're already cutting out the red piece for the eyes, which is going to be these right here, which I can appreciate. Ultimately, I would rather prefer the clear plastic. Usually the light piping kind of adds to the effect of the eyes, but we'll try something different out of comfort zones, right? Worst comes to worst, I'll just take some acetone to this and clear it out a little bit. We got the F section, so they're already going straight to the little head right there. These two guys. You know what? Hopefully it doesn't look too shabby. My biggest concern right now is how lackluster the white seems. It seems like more of a gray. Kind of like the military 4s where everyone's pissed off that they're more dark off-white than white like the previous military retros, but everyone always has something to complain about, right? This little guy, I mean, for being an event exclusive, was fairly cheap, especially considering that, like, you know, other like P Bandais from the same events are going for like 120, 130. Grabbing this guy, I think he was 50 or 60, not retail, but resell. Can't complain. Seeing how most online retailers have them for about similar prices. I mean, that's pretty lucky walking into a brick and mortar and getting pretty much retail pricing out the door. Other than these little guys, I can't say I've been up to too much. Just wrapped up 11/22/63 today, which decent setup. I really can't be mad at it. I didn't expect much. That's completely honest. Mainly, it's the first limited I was able to catch at release as far as like signed and numbered King books. So motivated to finish reading that one, and I will say it was solid. Not, I wouldn't say my favorite or my top pick, but definitely one that I can appreciate. You know, the start was amazing. The middle of the story is where it did drag on for a good little bit, But ultimately, really can't complain. Ending made up for it in spades for sure. Alright, so we got the front of his face kind of made up there. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely gonna need some work from a nice glossy top coat, because I'm not digging the matte there. Nice little snap, get everything connected right. And then looks like we got little E31 coming up, and that should be the little face mask that I have up down here. Oh, this little guy. E3, I should say. E3, not E31. E3. E31. Yeah, I'm already... Interesting little nomenclatures that they have, but can't complain. More of a culture shock than anything, right? Let's see, we'll turn on little side view, go on the mainstream. So while we do have a little Instagram live going on, I do have a Twitch stream on as well. Would have been streaming on YouTube, but my Streamlabs is fucking up and I don't want to deal with that all night, so we're happy enough with this guy. Boom. Alright, so I'm assuming we'll just press this on there real fast. Oh, I'm missing the little horns too, but those will go on in a moment. Hey Susie, how you doing, man? Oh, we got this guy there, tack that guy on there. Now we got the start of a face, so you're gonna realize he looks a little bit like Bumblebee. From my understanding, Bug Bite really just started off as a redeco of Bumblebee kits, so I'm just gonna assume he's nothing too crazy. But hey, I'm open to being wrong, because I would hope there's more excitement behind this little guy. Alright, so I need F again, and we're going to be looking for 1 and 2. So that is a nice little detail. The little horns for this little guy are pretty nice. Let's see, I'll put one in and then we'll get you a good idea. Okay, so we are gonna have like some nice mild color separation there. We'll tack on number 2 and then we'll see where we're at. Alright, we got this guy on there. Boom, boom. Not a bad little start there. And then last thing we're gonna have for the head portion is gonna be the I don't know what the word for it would be. It's not quite a visor. The little robo mohawk. This little piece here. We might be able to start seeing where that's going to be for. Ooh. Where did I drop that piece? Oh, here it is. And just my luck, it's in the worst places to reach there. Under the fucking monitor. There you go. Yeah, I can already tell this kit does not have much undergating. So we're gonna have, I mean, normally would have a lot of cleanup, but thankfully these little pieces are where these little nubs are in the worst, most visible places. But yeah, as far as 1122 goes, I think it's a strong exercise in learning sometimes things really go the way that they're gonna go. Yeah, this guy spends most of his life, not most of his life, but a good chunk of important pieces of his life trying to stop an assassination, and once he does, you realize it was kind of for nothing because it just makes things a whole lot worse. So ultimately going back, undoing everything, it's a bit of a bummer, man. Especially realizing that the woman you're kind of leaving behind and all that was for nothing. Alright, so that wasn't too shabby. Quick little head portion there, head sculpt. The scale for him doesn't seem too large. I'm gonna be happy with him on the shelf. You know, I can't really complain too much about him. Let's see here. We'll get this little guy more in place. Boom. Yeah, my fingernails, or my cuticles, I should say, are a bit fucked up. So never mind those guys. We'll raise some brightness there. Boom. You know, the opaque eyes do work pretty well. I was concerned that they wouldn't be the best fit, but ultimately they do work quite nicely. Here, for whoever joined on that side, here we go. Boom. A little bit better of a bird's eye view there before we call it a night with this build. Boom. Sorry to get into this one tomorrow. Quick little head there. Quick 30 minutes. Ultimately, nice little time I had on stream with you guys. Quick little thing getting back into to a sense of normalcy. If you ever want to see the main screen, by all means, feel free to join the little Twitch stream that we got going on. Alright, now we got that Instagram video out of the way. Get a proper little recap on this guy and then call it a night. Let's see, we'll lower that brightness a little bit. Boom, that should make this a whole lot more agreeable. Shouldn't be too bad of a look on him. I'm excited. There's going to be a very large clear purple piece. It's going to be for the chest, like a little windshield. So it should shape up quite nicely. One last little look at this guy's head. Boom. Kind of a bummer I gotta close tomorrow night, but maybe we'll work on this guy a little bit during the morning. Trying to get one last good focused view of him for you guys. Boom. There you guys are.